Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the best products of 2018, and you guys know how I feel about this video. It's one of my favorite videos to film. I just love talking about the absolute best products of the entire year, and I'm going to try to go through these fairly quickly. I think you guys, if you watch my channel consistently, you kind of have an idea of some of my favorite products and stuff like that. You don't need me to talk about them for like 30 minutes a piece, so I'm gonna kind of go through these quickly and kind of quickly explain to you guys why I like them and stuff like that, but don't worry, I'm gonna try my best not to make this video extremely long because I don't think it's necessary, and it's really easy sometimes to keep blabbering and blabbering on about products that just don't need it, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do this in one video instead of splitting it up between two videos because I always feel like one video gets more views than the other, and I'd rather just get it all done in one video. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm so excited to share these products with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with foundations. I have 4 foundations that I use the most this entire year, and they're definitely my favorite and they're the most used. So the first one is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and this one is one that I started using more at the end of the year, but I've been using it almost every single day, and this one just lasts a really long time. It gives you a beautiful matte finish, and it's just an amazing, amazing foundation. Plus the line is very, very like broad when it comes to color, so you can definitely find your color in this line, which is awesome. And I just think that this is a great foundation if you want something that lasts a really long time. The second one is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and this lasts up to 24 hours, and it's mattifying. This one is definitely one of my absolute favorites. I love this one, and I've actually gone through 2 bottles already. This is my second bottle. I got the entire line, and I kind of can use 3 of the colors, so I can kind of get away with it. But I love this so much. If you want something that's mattifying but also kind of natural, I would definitely recommend this. And it's buildable, so you can get a really heavy coverage with it, or you can wear it a little bit more light. And you also don't need very much of this foundation to go a long way. Next is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation SPF 20, and this is such a good foundation. This has like a doe foot applicator, so you can just put it on your face, or you can put it on the back of your hand or a palette or like a beauty blender, whatever you want to do, and you can just you know, dab it out with a beauty blender or whatever. But I really, really like this foundation. I actually like this one more if I want something a little bit more natural. I do feel like this has a more natural finish compared to the other ones, but I really like this one. It lasts a long time and it makes my skin look really nice. So this next foundation is one that I actually started using more at the end of the year, and when I found out CoverGirl went cruelty-free, I went out and I bought a bunch of CoverGirl because I just was so curious about all their products that I haven't been able to use for a really long time, and I picked this foundation up and I've been using it non-stop since I got it, and I love it, and I know I'm going to continue to use this foundation because it's just amazing. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation, and I got the color L80, and I'm actually wearing it today. And I really love this foundation. The thing I like about this is the coverage is amazing. I just did 1 pump, and I did 1 half of my face, I did another pump and did the other half, and it just gave me such a beautiful matte finish. And you guys know me, I tend to really like matte foundations. It's just my preference, and this definitely gives me that look. I really love this, and I know for a fact I'm going to be using this into 2019, and I will definitely probably repurchase this because I really like it. So this is another favorite. Now, even though I've talked about this product a million times and you guys already know what I'm going to say about it, I still had to put it in this video because I couldn't make this video without putting this product in it. So this is the Hard Candy Color Correct Cushion Wonder Concealer in the Neutralizer shade, and I have not used any other concealer this entire year. This has literally been the only concealer that I've used the entire year, and that's not an over-exaggeration. I don't think I've like picked up another one at all. So I love this thing. It is so good, and if you want a good coverage kind of neutralizing concealer that's going to neutralize those under eye circles, this is the one for you. I get it at Walmart. It's amazing. Please try it. So for powder, I just kind of hop around with powders. I'm not overly picky about powders. I know some people are, but powders to me just aren't really anything that I'm like overly picky about for whatever reason. But the one that really stuck out to me this year was the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, and it's this one here. It's just the loose powder. I get mine in light medium, and it's just a loose powder, as you guys can see. And I don't really love, like I used to use a lot of translucent powders, but I kind of stopped using those because I do feel like they can look really bad in pictures. Like they just have this weird white cast to them. Not always, but it depends on how much you put on for one, and I just don't like the way translucent powders look sometimes. So now I've been kind of sticking with powders that have like pigment, like color to them, and this one has been working really, really well. I think this is probably like my second or third pot of it. Is that what you call this, a pot? I don't know, what do you call this container? But I really like this. It's what I've been using, and I've been really liking loose powders lately for whatever reason versus like packed powders. So for highlighter, contour, and blush, I just have a few in this category. And actually blush this year, I did not venture out of my blush realm and my blush comfort zone very much. I don't know why. Blush just wasn't my thing this year. I mean, I wore it every day, but I didn't buy any new blushes. I don't know why. It just wasn't like on my mind. And I'm pretty sure, I didn't watch my last year's video before I filmed this, but I'm pretty sure this was in last year's Best Products of the Year video, but just goes to show you that it's a really good product. This is the Kokie Rose Glow Blush Up Blush Palette, and Kokie is sold at Walmart. Do they still sell it at Walmart? I was just there today and I don't remember seeing Kokie there. I don't know, maybe they took it out of the store, but this is just a beautiful palette. I love every single color here. This one is so beautiful. It's more of a coral, and we have like a berry. This is literally the perfect blush palette for anyone with like a lighter toned skin tone. Just the perfect, most natural, neutral colors. You can wear this palette with any makeup look, a cool tone makeup look, a warm tone makeup look. It's just a fabulous palette. And then this is the second one. This is the Naked Cherry by Urban Decay highlight and blush palette. It looks like this. I just really like this blush color. I feel like it kind of looks like that Kokie one. It's like similar, like berry, natural color, but I just think it's such a beautiful basic color. And then it has these beautiful highlights here, the white one and the champagne. I actually mix these together when I use them as the highlight, but I like this palette more so for the blush. And I like palettes like this because you can travel with them really easy. You don't have to pack your own highlighter and then a separate blush. You can just pack one palette and it makes life so much easier. And I just really like this. I think the colors are very wearable, and I've been pulling for this a lot since I got it. Next up is two bronzers, and these are the bronzers that I've definitely 100% been using the most this year. The first one is the Beached Bronzer by Urban Decay, and this is in Sunkissed, and it is this really pretty, it almost has like almost a pink undertone, which is very weird for a bronzer or for a contour, but as you can tell, it kind of has like a pink tan to it, which I don't normally use colors like this, but I really like it because it's very unique. And I actually have it on today as my contour, and then I have the Kokie as my blush today. But I really, really like this. I think it's a unique color, and it's just been kind of what I've been pulling for a majority of this year. But my absolute favorite, and the one I've 100% pulled for the most this year, is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And it is this color right here. And as you can tell, it's actually a lighter color. And that's why I really like this, because it's so natural. So if you have light skin or really, really pale skin and you're looking for a color that doesn't look overpowering or doesn't look muddy, this is 110% for you. And the thing about this is it's very buildable, so you can get a darker look if you want a darker look, but I just really like this because it's not overpowering. And sometimes I really don't like it when contours are super, super prominent and noticeable, because I think it can look really like just overdone, and this never ever ever gives you that overdone contour look, which I love. And not only that, but it smells amazing, guys. Highlighters this year, I feel like were kind of a hit and miss for me. Some of them I liked, some of them I don't, but I'm extremely picky about my highlighters. But my number one favorite this year, other than the Glow Goals by Nikki Tutorials by Ofra, that will always be my favorite. Literally, Ofra makes the best highlighters out of any brand out there, 100%, but I talked about them a lot in my last year's Best Products of the Year, but it still hasn't changed. Still my favorite brand for highlighters. This one has been my go-to other than the Ofra ones, and this is the Pixi by Petra Duo, and we have a pinker one on this side and then a champagne one on this side, and this is in Subtle Sunrise. And these highlighters are really pigmented, which I love, because I hate it when highlighters aren't pigmented. It drives me insane. I hate it so much. I feel like I waste a lot of money on just highlighters that aren't very pigmented, but I feel like this has that pigment to it, and I love this pink one right here. I think it gives a really subtle pink glow to your cheeks without being really obvious. You know what I mean? So I love this one, and I feel like it almost has more of a sparkle versus a glow, which is kind of fun to switch up sometimes because I love myself a good glow, but sometimes a glow with a little bit more sparkle is a fun switch up. So then this one. So this one is actually fairly new, but it's definitely been a favorite as of late, and I definitely feel like I'm going to use this into 2019 because it has qualities about it that I really, really love. And this is the NYX Love You So Mochi, and the reason I love this palette so much and the reason why I've been using this so much is because of the variation in color. So we have this gold one, this pink one, and this champagne one. And the thing I like about them is they're colored, but they're not noticeably colored. Like, you're not gonna get like this bright pink highlight or this bright gold highlight, but it's still gonna have that subtle glow of pink and that subtle glow of gold. So you're getting a unique color payoff. Do you see that? So they're all very unique from each other, and you can see the difference between them, but it's not really, really in your face. Like, you guys know me, I'm pretty like downplayed when it comes to my makeup, and so I feel like this has that unique color to it without being in your face. You know what I mean? I feel like I say that all the time, but I really love this palette. I'm actually wearing it today on my cheeks. I'm wearing kind of the gold one, and I just think it's really pretty. And then last but not least for highlighters, I have the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This one has also been one that I've been pulling for. This one's more of a white, but it has a cool toned undertone. So it kind of has like pinky purple undertones. Like, you know, that iridescence of kind of like a lavender pink, but it's very subtle. That's what this one is like, and I really, really like it for that reason. It's right here, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is extremely pigmented, especially when you use it with a beauty blender. I love this, and I just love the unique color of it because it is kind of more white, but it has that purpley pink iridescence, which I really like. How am I doing on time? Oh, it's only 10 minutes. I'm gonna go into eye palettes, and I wanna talk about this one really quick. Even though this was in my best products of the year last year, I can't not put it in this video because it is the palette I probably did use the most. I think it's one of the best palettes ever made. I just love it. It's the perfect palette, and it's the It's Judy Time palette by Pixi. I literally love this palette so much. Like, as you can tell, I hit pan on this one. This palette is perfect. It's my favorite palette. So even though it was in last year's, I had to put it in this year's. I just couldn't not put it in this year's. Next up is two Smashbox palettes, and these are two palettes that I've been using a ton because they're very small, so these are really good for travel, and they have the perfect colors in them for just like a full eye look, which is awesome. So this one is in Cover Shot Petal Metal Eye Palette, and it looks like this. And this is more of like a warm toned palette. It definitely has like some rosy colors in it. This makes such a beautiful eye look. It makes so many beautiful eye looks, to be honest. And you can also do a more smoky look with this dark matte brown. And then the other one is this one here. This is the Minimalist Eye Palette. And this one I definitely would recommend for people that have a preference for more of a natural look. But it's this one here. As you can tell, it's just perfect natural colors. Very, very simplistic. Very natural. So if you're looking for something that if you're just somebody that doesn't wear a lot of makeup, this one is for you because it's so natural and perfect. And then this palette. This palette is by Bare Minerals, and it's called Latte, and it has this beautiful like marble cover to it. I love it. And I love this palette. I've been wearing this a lot lately. I actually have it on my eyes today. This is what I used. And it is these colors here. And I absolutely love this for an everyday palette with some winged eyeliner. I just use this in the crease, this kind of in the outer V area, and you have all these beautiful colors to pick from for like the lid if you want to add some shimmer. This is just a really, 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 really good palette if you like warm toned eyeshadow looks. Next up is the Naked Cherry. This is actually pretty new, but this is something that I've been using a ton. But this is definitely more in like the pink, reds, and purple sphere, if you know what I mean. And I really like this because you have like these colors here that can really darken up the look. I've just never had really any issue with getting a really nice look with this palette. I wouldn't necessarily say this is for every day, but it's really good if you want something wearable but also unique. Because I feel like we all have like 200 neutral eye palettes, right? Like we all have so many palettes with like the same exact colors in them. And those are great because we wear them all the time. But the thing I like about this palette is it's still extremely wearable, but it's unique at the same time. And so that's why I think that this palette is 100% worth the money, because you're gonna get your use out of it, but it's not the same palette that we have seen 700 times. You know what I mean? So I think the Naked Cherry is amazing. And then this one, this is also by Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And this one looks like this. Tons and tons and tons of colors. But the thing I like about this is all the neutrals in this palette are very, very wearable neutrals. But they also have the pops of like really, really warm, you know, for those people that like that really bright orange crease, which I know there's a lot of people out there that like that, and it looks really good with dark hair and tan skin, like those really orange creases. But the colored ones are wearable colors. Like they're not like hot pink or red or bright yellow, you know, things like that. Like the colors that they picked are more wearable versions of color. You know what I mean? So if you're a neutral person that likes to kind of experiment with maybe a little bit of color here and there, this one is really, really good. Because lately I've been really liking to stick with like a neutral eye, but maybe doing like a forest green or maybe like a gunmetal color. And I feel like this palette has a lot of those wearable colors that still look natural if you do it right. So because we're talking about eyes, I wanted to go into like eyeliners and mascaras and things like that. I only have 4 eye products that are my favorites. The first one is the 24/7 eyeliner in Perversion. This is actually the first time I've ever tried the Perversion eyeliner from Urban Decay. Oh my god, this is amazing. Amazing. Like I've thought I've liked eyeliners in the past, and then I tried this and I was like, where have I been? Where has this been all my life? Like I literally thought I tried good eyeliners until I tried this. The only thing about this is that it's so black that it can kind of get a little smudgy. So if you have a hard time keeping your eyeliner in place or your eyeliner smudges a ton, which I don't really have that problem because I don't have super oily skin, then I don't know how much I would recommend this, because this can get a little smudgy and it can kind of fall under your eyes if you have like that really oily skin. But for somebody that has like normal skin that doesn't have that issue, I would 100% recommend this. Oh my god, I love this stuff so much, and it's 100% worth the money. So the next product is the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Sorry if my eyes are watering. I'm sick while I'm filming this, and I'm literally having coughing attacks like every 2 seconds. But this is a tube mascara. You've probably seen this on like Facebook ads and stuff like that, because I always see this like scrolling through my Facebook. But this is like a lash extension mascara with tubes, and it really does make your lashes look so freaking long. The only issue with this mascara is it's extremely hard to get off, like very hard to get off. The best way to get this off is with water. You just take like warm water and put it on your eyes and kind of let the water like loosen up the tubes, and then once the tubes are loosened up, you just kind of pinch your lashes and the tubes just slide right off of your lashes. This is kind of hard to get off, but it's worth it because I swear to god it makes your lashes way longer. So I love that. But my weird obsession, like do you guys ever find a product and you can't stop using it? You just keep rebuying it and rebuying it and rebuying it because you just found a really good product that you like, and it takes a lot for you to get out of your comfort zone once you found that product. That is this product for me. And this is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I'm obsessed with the Essence Princess Lash mascaras. There's like 3 different princess lashes, and I think there's like a waterproof one, then there's the regular volume one, and this one's the sculpted volume. I think there's like 3 different ones, but they all kind of work the same in my opinion. But the Lash Princess Mascara is just really good. I don't know why I like it so much. And I think it's because it's such a thick formula. It's almost like a clay-like formula. So it makes your lashes look really, really voluminous and thick. It doesn't give you that length necessarily, where it like separates your lashes and gives you length. It's more so like a volume thing. So it like is just really thick. So if you like thicker mascaras that have that clay-like quality, try this. I'm serious, because I like those voluminous lashes, and this definitely gives me that look. So I love this. Now, the next product is something that I will continue to buy, and I used to be like, I'm not gonna buy that, I'm not gonna buy that, it's too expensive, it's too expensive. But I swear, after I did the math, this is cheaper than lash extensions, and it's less work and less maintenance than lash extensions, and I finally decided that it is worth the money because I've always been very self-conscious of my eyelashes, always. Ever since I was like started wearing makeup, I've always hated my lashes. I've always thought they were short and sparse, and I've found ways to kind of help my lashes, like using coconut oil as my lash remover instead of like makeup remover, things like that that help my lashes, but still, I didn't love them. So I decided to start using the Roden & Fields Lash Boost. This is not cheap, okay? It's like $100 and... It's not a cheap product, okay? But this lasts you a really long time, and it gives you the look of lash extensions. It makes your lashes so freaking long. I never have to wear fake lashes anymore, and I've literally used the same tube for 6 months and it's still going strong. Like, I'm still not to my next tube, so I feel like it's so worth the money. I 100% feel like buying this and using it all the time, every single night, is 100% worth the money to get my eyes. I just feel like this is that one product that I am okay with splurging on. You know what I mean? Like, I can use low-end makeup in every other category as long as I get this, and I will be happy. And my eyelashes are just amazing now, and I just don't think I'm ever gonna stop using this. Even though it's up in the $100, over $100 range, it is so freaking worth it, guys. So, best product of the year. This is almost up in like the #1 spot, I have to say, because it really did change how I feel about my overall look and my eyes and all of that stuff. I just love this stuff. Okay guys, now we're gonna go into lip products. Now lip products is a huge, huge, huge category, so I'm gonna go through these quickly. But can we talk about lines first? Like my favorite lines, because there's definitely lines in the store right now that are better than others, and I love them. So the first line that I'm obsessed with is the liquid lipstick line from NYX called the Lip Lingeries. Best lip line on the market right now, I swear to God. I love it. And the thing is every single MLBB and nude color in that line is just like perfect. Like every single time I go and look at the Lip Lingerie line, I'm like, that color's pretty, that color's pretty, that color's pretty, that color's pretty, and I can't decide. Like that's a line I need, like the full line, because it's perfect. The color selection is phenomenal. So I love that line. I have to say my two favorites is I Woke Up Like This, beautiful MLBB, and then Bedtime Flirt. You guys know this. Two favorite ones, both amazing MLBBs. Wear these every day. I have like 3 backups of both of these because they're that perfect. And then my other favorite lip line right now is the Pixi by Petra. What are these? Matte Last Liquid Lipsticks. This is another amazing line. They have the most beautiful colors. And the thing about the NYX Lip Lingeries is that they're kind of like velvety, and they almost feel like liquid lipsticks in a whipped form. Like that's how they feel on your lips. And these have a similar feel. These feel a little bit less whipped, but they still have that very, very light feel on your lips to where they don't like dry your lips out and just make your lips feel all crusty and gross. I hate that. My two favorite colors, this is Pastel Petal, another MLBB that's perfect. And this one is Matte Beige. Very, very similar colors. And these are actually very similar to the 2 NYX ones I just showed you. They're like all in the exact same realm. They could probably be like dupes for each other. Then my favorite gloss of the year, you guys probably already know this. This is the best gloss and the only gloss I think I used the entire year. And this is e.l.f.'s Mocha Twist. I actually need to get a new one because this is almost out. Like it is very, very empty. But this is the perfect lip gloss. Perfect. It's like a nude and it's just pigmented enough to give you like that nice milky color on your lips, but it's not too pigmented to where you're like try hard. It is the perfect lip gloss. Please, you guys need to pick this up. Like, I like e.l.f. and I've tried so many e.l.f. products, but this is hands down their best product they've ever come out with. And I can say that with confidence. Next is the Miracle Matte Lip by Flower Beauty, and this is in Rosewood. This is a darker MLBB, but it definitely has like a darker look. Like it's gonna look like you're wearing an actual lip color, but it's still a really pretty like neutral shade. It's kind of like this that I'm wearing, but it's a little bit lighter and a little bit more like mauve. This is more like dark. So it's kind of between this color and a nude. That's what this one is, but it's beautiful. I wear this a lot. I actually used this on a redhead not too long ago for her wedding, and it looked so flipping good on her. So I love this color. It's beautiful. And then I have two red lipsticks that are phenomenal. These were definitely hands down, no questions asked, my favorite reds of the year. The first one was Milani in Burnt Red, and it is a dark brick red color. Right there, as you guys can see. I am a brick red person. Like if I'm gonna wear a red, it has to be brick red. It kind of has to be like between brown and orange. You know what I mean? Like it has to be like that weird brown red, and this has that really pretty brown red quality to it. But because this is a lipstick, it's gonna have a little bit more shine. It's not like a matte. And then this one is hands down, the perfect red in my book. Like I don't think I could make a red more perfect than this one. This is the Physicians Formula color. It doesn't have a color. Oh, the sticker came off. I'm gonna have to look this one up for you guys what the color is, and I'll put it down below, or I'll put it across the screen so you guys can know what color this is. But it's the Physicians Formula one, and it's this color right there. It is literally the perfect red, and I'm not over exaggerating. I'm obsessed with it. I can't find a red that I like better than this one. It's perfect. And I love this formula of the healthy skin, or the healthy lips, is that what it is? The healthy lip liquid lipstick. This is probably gonna remain my favorite red for a very long time because I just don't see this being replaced, because it's like that perfect color. It's like that color you're searching for, like you have something in your head as to like what you want, and then you find it. That was this color for me. Now we're gonna go into like random miscellaneous, you know, skincare type of stuff. The first thing is this brush here. This is the contour setting, or sorry, it's not what it's called. This is the controlled setting brush by EcoTools, and it is this small little brush here. It kind of looks like the MAC 224. You guys all know what brush that is, but bigger and smaller than like your average blush brush. It's like right in between those two brushes. And I love this for highlighting because it's like the perfect little size. It is such a unique brush. You could use it for highlighting, you could use it for contouring, you could even use it for like your blender color if you wanted to, if you have like a lot of lid space. It's just a really, really, really fun brush, and I feel like there's a lot of uses for it, and it's just a really, really unique size. Next up is the It Cosmetics Secret Sauce. This is very popular on YouTube, you guys know this, and this is my second bottle of the Secret Sauce. I actually have this by my makeup, and I put this on before my makeup. Oh, it smells so good too. And I also put this on before I go to bed. So this is like my face cream that I use all the time for both morning and night. And it's just an amazing product. If you haven't tried the Secret Sauce and you're looking for a good moisturizer, I would definitely recommend this. Now this doesn't have like SPF in it, but it is clinically advanced miraculous anti-aging moisturizer. That's what it claims on the little bottle. I don't know how accurate that stuff is, because I feel like with anti-aging, it's like, oh yeah, it's definitely making me look younger, but it's like, is it really though? And then if you use it for like a long period of time, it's like, I still look really young. It's because of my moisturizer. Well, what would your face look like if you didn't use the moisturizer? All right, you guys, so I have two more products left, so we're getting to the end of this video, but I wanted to talk about this nail polish because this is a nail polish you guys have seen me wear in a lot of videos. I've been wearing this in almost every video this year, and this is the Butter London nail polish in Shop Girl, and it is this neutral color. It's kind of like a gray taupe color. But this is pretty much in almost every single one of my videos, and the reason why I've been wearing this specifically is because it's very neutral, and you guys know me. My nails are ridiculous. I know this. Yeah, it shows less chips, which is a huge plus for me because my nails are ugly and I'm aware. And also I just leave it on my desk in front of my computer, and whenever I'm like watching YouTube videos, I'm just like, oh, let's paint my nails. Like I see a nail polish right there, so I just like pick it up, paint my nails because it's there. But I do really like this color, and it's all I've been wearing lately, except for this one that's on my nails right now. This is Ruby for Rudolph by OPI. This literally came out in like 2009 or something, or even before that, 2007. It's literally my favorite nail polish that OPI has ever come out with. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite one, and it's like a really pretty like shimmery color. I just love it. But yes, Butter London and Shop Girl. You guys, I'm going crazy. My camera keeps shutting off and it's driving me insane. I can't freaking film this video because my camera keeps shutting off. Ugh, but I have one more product left. So it is a product for your face, and I've actually gone through 3 bottles of this. This is my 3rd bottle of this product that I've used, and this is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic Toner, and it looks like this. Like I said, 3rd bottle. This one actually has my name on it. They sent me one with my name on it, which is awesome. But I use it every single morning and every single night, Like after I cleanse my face, I just use the toner and I rub it on my skin, and in the morning, literally the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I use this on a like cotton round, put it on my face, and it just wakes me up. I love it. I just love this product. I love it, and I love the smell of it. Actually, it kind of smells, smells really fresh. It smells kind of like, I don't even know how to like describe it. It smells very bathy, like a fresh bath type of smell, but I just really like this product. I don't know why, I just really do. I don't really have a reason for it. Like, I just like it. Like, how do you describe a toner? I don't know. This isn't like super, super harsh. Like, it's not one of those really harsh toners where it feels like you're like drying out your skin or it's like that burn or anything like that. It's a very mild toner, but I don't really need anything like super, super aggressive for my skin. So this is perfect. I absolutely love it. And like I said, third bottle, and I definitely plan to fill this one up again with the same toner when I'm done with it because I love this bottle. You could just like, you know, squirt it onto a cotton round, but I love this. It's amazing. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you found some new products. These are definitely my favorite products of the entire year, the ones that I used the most and the ones that I was really excited to discover. And some of these are even carryovers from last year because, you know, when you find a product you love, you just stick with it, and that is how I have been with a few of these products. So thank you so much for watching. I tried to make this video as fast as I could. I tried not to talk too much about each product. Hopefully I was successful. But let me know if you love any of these products as well, and let me know in the comments down below what are your top 5 favorite beauty products of the year, including skincare and makeup and stuff like that. Like, what are your top 5 favorite finds for beauty of the year? I'm genuinely curious because I love finding new products and stuff like that. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.